This lovely little track on. Oh, who's moved my camera? Look at that. Who's moved my camera, Miss Willow? 1 second, team. There we go. Is that better? Hang on, that's still not as tall as I normally am, is it? Too much foreground. Don't know how that's happened, but there we go. That's better. There we go. Okay, so welcome everybody. So this is my movement lab class. I really enjoy this one. It's Pilates, but I've also, as I tend to do, put in a lot of movement and mobility work. And what that means is that we're moving dynamically through postures that are more, less about core focus today, less about the traditional Pilates focus and more about mobility. You'll feel lots of stuff going on at different angles with the hips, at different positions with your spine. So you're going to feel so loose when you finish this. There is still a little bit of abdominal work and there is still a little bit of other strength work, but mainly this week it's mobility. And I really do enjoy teaching this class, so enjoy it, stand with your feet hip width apart, set your beautiful Pilates stance, growing tall from the top of the head, engaging the abdominals gently, 20% connection right there, and then just lift the shoulders and roll them back. Settle them down, give yourself lots of space for a long, long neck. Dig your feet into the floor and find the posture that you don't find very often. And then inhale, lift your arms in front. Stop shoulder height, exhale. Let's just start connecting the breath and the limbs. Inhale through the nose, exhale lower, nice and soft. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe you need to tuck your tail in a little bit to feel the length in the base of the spine, particularly if your bottom is a sticky out bottom like mine. Tuck it in and just feel a little bit more length as you tuck your tailbone down. Maybe you're the opposite. Maybe your hips go forward, so maybe you need to take your bottom back a little bit. Just learning about your posture, about your pelvic tilt can really help you just to correct and also give the body something different in this hour to what it normally gets. So it can stretch the areas that it's normally tight in. This time, hold your arms up. We're starting soft. Open out. Take an inhale here, expand, open your arms, take an exhale and lean. The internet has been playing up a bit, guys. I have no idea why. I think everybody's telling me it's the same at the minute. Wherever you are, the internet's going a little bit mad. I have my theories about that, but we won't discuss. But anyway, the internet is on and off. So if you lose me a bit, it's just this internet. Open out. Stretch. Going deeper each time. See if you can slide your hand further down the side and back up. Good, let's do one more each side. Good, let's just take it into a normal squat. Very gentle, sitting back in the heels, very gentle, not low at all. Reaching out to stretch. Sitting back and waking up the legs. 2 more like this. Working up the spine as well as the squat, particularly lumbar back area as well, and then we're lifting using shoulder blades. Now listen, take your bottom to the right and do a squat, but push your bottom out and the arms in the opposite, and then swap sides. Bottom out on the diagonal, arms out on the opposite. Nice and slow, it's not boot camp, remember? You're going to switch your personality for these classes. If you're a person who does lots of different classes with me, like I do, this is completely different. We're connecting to the breath. So we inhale, drop. Exhale, push. Inhale, exhale, push. So the feet are staying the same. You're just pushing the hips out. Getting a nice side back. 2 more. Yeah, I can see that internet is a bit disjointed today. 1 more. If there's real problems, let me know with it, because obviously I don't necessarily know. Okay, this time, open your arms. As you squat, we're going to take the left arm under and the right arm over. Open out. Right arm under, left arm over. And the squat is central this time. The arms are twisted. The squat is central, going back. Yes. So your bottom does want to stick out. I just saw mine doing that there. But try and keep it centralized. Shut up and dance with me. 2 more. 1 more. Lovely. Take your arms down. Tuck your chin. Let's start at Pilates. Roll down to wake up the rest of the spine. Rolling down towards the floor. On an exhale, take an inhale at the bottom, take an exhale, roll back up. There's a softness in the legs. Bent legs, not straight legs. Inhale, exhale, tuck and roll. Tuck and roll. Let your arms hang like a ragdoll, let your shoulders relax. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll back up. Do you bend your legs lots? 1 more just like this, and then we'll change it up a bit. Exhale, roll. Exhaling through the mouth, inhaling at the bottom, exhaling, roll back up. Now listen, turn your body to the right. So we're doing a lot of this today because we're trying to mobilize the spine. Do the roll down exactly the same, but with your hips pointing towards the side. It's going to feel weird. Feet don't change. You're feeling a lovely stretch in the side of your back here. Inhale at the bottom, exhale back up. Lift to the center, inhale, turn. Hips turn on the diagonal. Exhale, roll. Still bending your knees. Still bending your knees. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, roll back up. Lift, turn, roll. Now really start to get that deep stretch. See if you can turn your body a little bit more, so that your hands are coming up fully at the side now. Inhale, turn. See if you can completely roll down with your hands facing the parallel edge of the foot. Roll back up. We're going to stay at the bottom this time, so turn to the right, roll down, tuck your abdominals in, hold it here, and do keep keeping your feet where they are, turning your hips, letting your arms hang, really getting a deep stretch. You're bending your knees lots. And just swing gently front to back. Maybe you twist towards the back. It's going to feel weird in your body, but this is all about our mobilization today. 1 more. Come back, roll up. Roll up. Turn. Roll down. Lovely. Stay here. And then gently, you're giving a nice ankle stretch here, keeping the outside of the foot down. Getting a nice ankle stretch all the way up the side of the leg as well, and right into the back where we want it. 2 more. Just a gentle swing. Nothing harsh. Come back and roll all the way up through the spine. Take your feet wider. Open your arms out through the center. As you lean to the right, take a curve. As you lean to the left, open out. So do the opposite. Right is a curve in the upper back like a ballerina, and then left is an open. Yes. Nice wide feet, so we're starting to roll up the knee joints even more and into the inner thighs. Open right out. Good. Curve and extend. Lovely. Curve. See if you can come deeper each time for your accessibility. And that's it. Focus on that curve. Focus on the opening. 2 more each side. When I'm with you. 1 more. Lovely. Come to the middle. Come to the middle. Lift your arms up. Great. Bend your knees lots and come deeper into a low squat. Tuck your tail. Lengthen your abdominals. Lean over with the upper body, but keep the legs still. So we're going to exhale. We're going to inhale. The heat's starting to rise now. Exhale. Inhale. So side body deep stretches. At the same time, we're waking up the muscles in the legs. 2 more each side. Exhale. Try not to lean forward on this one. Try and keep everything lateral. Yeah. Shoulders down. Soften your shoulders, not tight. Soft arms. Good. Stand up, just wiggle your feet in a little bit. Open your arms. Step behind with the left curtsy. If you want to drop your arms, give them a shake. Do so. You can maybe do open arms, closed arms, whatever feels nice for you. Curtsy behind. Just again, warm the legs now. Maybe you did these with me yesterday on band camp. Maybe you're feeling it. 2 more. We're going to add a little change. Everyone step to the right. Turn all the way to the back. Come back to the front and then change sides. Step behind. Turn to the back, stay in a low squat. Turn back with swiveling your feet and come back. So you're going to stay down. Swivel. Come back. Release the toes. Lovely. Stay in the low squat. Open out to the back. You should have wide knees at the back. Yes. Go again. 1 on each side. Swivel. Come back. Step. So mobilization in the knee joints here. Yep. Come back to the center. Give yourself a little shake. Stand on your right leg and put the left leg just behind you on the toes. So dig those toes in. So we're here, right leg balanced. Take a little squat for me slowly. Come back up. So it looks like this. I'm using my back toes to help me. I'm pushing down into the heel of the front foot and into the back toes to help me. So it's not a balancing squat. We're using the heel of the toes. Now, depending on your flexibility and your knee joint mobility, maybe you can get the back knee to touch the floor. Maybe that doesn't work for you and you don't do that. That's okay. If you can, hold a touch, just lightly. Don't just collapse on it. Control. The front knee should not be going over the front toes. So have a look at it. Check that it's not leaning forward and you're not lifting your front heel. We want to keep the pressure in the center. Good. 2 more. Let me see. For those of you on camera. Nice. That's it. 1 more. Good. Standing on that right leg still. Don't change. Bring it forward. Now we're balancing. No touching the floor. This is like a slow-mo kick circle. Imagine they slow the camera down. We're going in a circle with the hip. If you need to touch the floor, that's fine. But if you don't, we're standing now and balancing. 4 more. Just going to turn this music up a little bit so you can hear it. If you ever think you're falling, you know. 2 more. Challenging. 1 more. Slow-mo. I love it. Bit of acting there. Stop. Lean onto the left leg. And put the toes back. Let's start out on toes forward. Don't go all the way down yet. Down. And back up. So see how that front knee is not going to go over the toes. It will go slightly forward, but it's not going over the toes. Now if you can lightly touch, go for it. Keep your back straight. Mobility is everything. You need to keep this body functioning. Okay, kick forward with your slow-mo or using the floor if your body needs that. Maybe you're not used to balancing. Maybe it challenges you a lot. I'm just doing funny slow-mo arms, so you don't have to do that. You can put your hands to your wherever's good. But I have put one leg straight here still. I'm sitting right back in the heels. 4 more. And it's really hard to keep this knee as steady as possible. Man wants to collapse it. So that's why the band class is good. It really helps you work on stabilizing the knee joints. Last one. Woo! Stand up. Okay, we're going to go onto our hands and knees. Just give me this natural way of it. And we're going to start our little sequence all the way through. Non-repeat sequence. So fire hydrant is very simple. We're going to do a double fire hydrant. Right leg out on a right angle, left arm out on a right angle. And close. Exhale to lift. Inhale to come back. Exhale to lift. Inhale to come back. Keep doing that. And what I'm not doing is I'm not twisting my hips, pushing my bottom up. I'm trying to keep everything central. So whenever I'm in these positions, we're very steady. And I'm not hitching this hip back. Tuck your left hip in. Next one stays up. Hold it up. Now listen. Push forward with your hand, push back with your knee. Come back to your right ankles. Exhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale, come back. Inhale, come back. Be steady on the right hand, left knee. Now squeeze your toe in. You're focusing on the core. If you need a break, it's a core to stop. Shake your arms, shake your legs, and go back to us. 3 more. Mobility in the hips. Mobility in the shoulders and core strength. 1 more. Challenge, isn't it? It's not easy. Come back. Give yourself a little sit back. And shake. I'm going to do the side. Pause. As always. So, left leg, right elbow. I'm flexing my foot as well. Just do this for now. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And again, this right hip wants to twist. It wants to stick out. You're going to put it back. You've also got to try not to dip in your back. Yeah, go to arch. You want to be flat. And we want to pull the tummy body in. Good. 4 more like this. Control. Elbow line with your shoulders. 3. Now we feel our side. Jump right there. So you just sit. Pull back. Assess your body. Now this one, hold up. Now assess your body. Steady. Ready. Exhale, extend. Carry it out through the mouth. Inhale. How about you grab your pelvic floors while you make that little blood? It's always a good thing, girls. Keep working on that pelvic floor. Exhale. So lower tummy's pulling towards your spine, and we're zipping up the pelvic floor internally. 4 more. 4. Kicking, pulling back, trying to keep even. 3. 2. Oh, I love this song. 1 more. Let's have a little child's pose. Woo! Sit back. You should have got all of that. Come back on yesterday. What a voice this guy's got. And the original. Now come on. Take your hands wide and normal. Take your hands wide and normal. Listen carefully. I'm going to turn my palm, doesn't matter which side, shoulder to the floor. Turn my head in the opposite direction. And then come back up. We're going to make this dynamic. Change sides. Turn your palm up. Drop your shoulder to your head in the opposite direction. Lovely. Keep doing this until you get used to it. Palm up, head in the opposite. Have a little look. For those I can see. That's it. It's nice and slow with your breath, as always in Pilates. Great shoulder stretch. Yes. And we're going to add an extra. So, it's optional. Shoulder down, head turn, tuck your toes, lift your bottom. You don't have to do that, you can try if you wish. Head turn the opposite way, lift your bottom, drop down. Amazing shoulder mobility work. So you're tight in the neck or the shoulders, this is just great. Keep flowing through with your breath. Let's do inhale down, exhale lift. Good. Come back and reset. Love this move. It is so nice. If you can't lift your bottom, it's not a problem. 2 more. All I needed was 1 more. All I needed was good. Come back up. You're going to step the right leg forward. Lean forwards. Come back. Step out on the diagonal. Lean forwards. Right leg steps straight forwards and lean. Right leg steps diagonal and lean. Now you might need to, I do always need to pad my back knee. Make sure you're not hurting your back knee. So just move through, forward and diagonal. We're opening the hips, of course. We can do it exhale to push off. We can inhale down, exhale to push off. And you can get a little bit of speed on this as you start to roll up the back leg. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay, let's do 1 more through, forward and side. And switch. And stand up full set. Forward, exhale, push back. Inhale, exhale through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Lean back helps you to lift your leg, replace it. She says, without control. And deeper each time, further each time. Open up this back hip flexor. Let's do 2 more. For the next few exercises, we're going to need these hips to go open. 1 more. We're going to switch back to the right leg. Turn your foot to just the diagonal. them. I want to get so stiff. One more. Two more. One more. And then lean over. Lean over. And towards your left leg, back your left arm. In the chest and shoulders now. You can be in plank on your knees. You can be in plank on your toes. We want a naked willow in the picture. Okay, so plank on your knees or plank on your toes. We're going to do plank chaturanga down dog. So let's do press up controlled. I'm using the knees for that. Exhale to shut. Come all the way over into down dog. Through to plank on your knees or your toes. One chaturanga. Back up. Or tricep press up toes. On your toes if you want to advance elbow. But make sure your body is streamlined. And that. Stretching through the spine. You choose the level that suits your body. Maybe you don't go all the way down. Maybe you go halfway, elbows tight. Maybe that suits your strength at the moment. And maybe you bend your knees up here. 4 more times. Fingertips. 3 more. One breath each movement. It doesn't really matter which breath you're doing. Don't worry about that. Just breathe. And then one more. Some girls like to keep their physical private. Good. Come back. Now listen. Turn your toes out, your heels in, and start to bend your knees and push. Bend your knees and push. Toes out, heels in like Charlie Chaplin. Maybe bring your hands closer. Maybe you can take a rest and shake your arms. Now go healing down to the floor and stay here and cover. If you need to put your knees down, you can. If not, then come the pose. Now listen, we're going to lunge forward with the right leg stepping forward. So ready? Lunge. Back to panther. Now you can take your knees down on your take rest. Lunge left. Keep the hands further out of the center. Panther back. Lunge forwards. Panther back. Anything that helps you do this in your own level. Maybe you lunge forward and you keep your back knee down. That could be an option. Oh, how's that feeling? Maybe you need a rest. Take it. We're all going to take a joint rest after this one. Sit back, drop your knees, take your arms behind you. Child's pose. Just stay there 1 second. I want to show you the next level of that. And you can choose to stay with the level that you just did, or you can pick the next level. We're going forward. We're going to sweep this leg back, and then we're going to panther. So we're going to lunge. We're going to sweep that leg back in a semicircle, and then we're going to panther. Come and try it with me. If you need to drop the back knee, do it. Sweep the leg with the knee down, and then go to child's pose. This would be level 1. You would use your knee the whole time on level 1. Sweep it round, sit back. Everybody should be able to do a version of this. Now, super advanced people, when your leg goes round, have a look. Cheeky little chaturanga. Now that is hard. So don't worry if that's not for you. Lunge, advance elbow right around the outside, hovering and drop. And push. 4 more, whatever level you're doing. Any version of this is amazing. Because now you've got mobility and strength. 2 more times. Or if you've had enough, just rest. 1 more. Got till it's gone. Yo, everybody. Woo! Give those arms a rest, sit back. Put the music back up now. I just wanted to make sure you understood what was going on there. Okay, come lie on your tummy. Let's strengthen your back. So we're going to go flutter kicks, and we're also going to go flutter arms. Okay? So you ready? Pull your tummy in, shoulders back, eyes down. Flutter kick, flutter arms. Breathe. Inhale for a few seconds. Exhale out through the mouth for a few seconds. Keep your breath controlled. Keep going. Although your movements are fast, keep your breath controlled. Also zip your tummy button inwards as if you're trying to pull it off the mat. Not too high with your legs. This is more about length. Take a little rest. Just a mini one. We're going back. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to do 4 counts here, and then 4 counts, which is really hard and really weird, but challenges your brain on the diagonal. Okay, so you ready? Lift off, go. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 4, 3, 2, much easier in the center, isn't it? About 4. Your legs want to do funny things compared to your arms. Come back, one more time. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back and relax. Should have felt your back muscles there saying hello to you. I'm going to do 1 more for the back. Breaststroke. Lift your chest off the floor, keep your feet down, relax your toes, relax your bottom, completely relaxed. Arms shoot forwards and then swing. Shoot through on an inhale, exhale. Now tuck your chin in and keep your eyes down. Your chest is lifted off the floor if you can, unless you have a rather large chest, and then you may not get it off the floor, but don't worry about that, as long as your action is to use the mid back and lower back muscles to lift you. Please relax the legs, check your legs are relaxed, even turn your toes in a bit to help you relax your lower legs. 2 more. Oh, lovely. Turn your head to one side and relax. You should have felt that all across the upper back and the mid back and the lower back. It's a great exercise for all that area. Come on, right the way up. Take a quick child's pose just to reset your back, because you're going to face. I'm going to use the full length of the mat horizontal now and come to mermaid. So I'm going to face you. Make sure you've got the mat this way so that you can use it like this, okay? I didn't put the aircon on today and I'm definitely sweating here, but it's quite nice. Keeps the muscles really nice and warm instead of being cold. We need the warmth here. Okay, so we're going to do mermaid to dancer. So it goes here, extend. Again, one of my favorite moves. Beautiful for the back, especially after you've just done that. So let's go. Stay on the same side. I've got my knees to the right, and I'm moving my left arm across the body to the right, my right hand on the floor. Mirror imaging you, of course. And we go exhale, inhale, sweep. Exhale, just warming this up. Push your hips forward. Really open the hips. Remember, we've already got them nice and open, so you should feel you can go deep into this stretch. Good. Do this again. Now this time, turn your hands behind you. So I'm going to the right and take a little press up. Now I'm sort of diagonally back. Do that again. Just get used to this feeling. Maybe your press up is small. Maybe your press up is deeper. It depends on your flexibility. You're twisting your back now. Chest is lifted. Maybe you just go a little bend and a push. Maybe you go all the way to the floor. But try not to let this knee leave the floor, this left knee. Keep that down. Now let's put the two together. Dance a mermaid, stretch, come back, sweep to the back diagonal and press. Good, dance a mermaid. Sweep to the back and press. 4 more times. Amazing work for the back. Your vertebra, your spine is loving this. Keep going. And the hips and the quadriceps, you've got so much mobility work. Just give me one more. And you can feel yourself going further every time, can't you? Lovely, let's switch it up. So, let's just do mermaid dancer. Warm up the hips in this direction. Exhale, inhale, sweep. Lovely. Breath out. If we're crying on the couch, don't let it enjoy it. It's lovely. 2 more. One more. Sometimes the best intention. And then turn. Set up this position and do your mini press up. And come back up. So if you're like me, one side's definitely much stiffer. This is, I've got so much less turn this way. Yeah, and I can already feel a little cramp in my hip. So that, I know this was my damaged side years ago. I had a little damage in the lower back. So definitely it's tighter. So it's great to do the work on the side where the imbalance is and give it that lovely stretch. One more practice, maybe your hands go further out. Maybe it means you can get a little bit more stretch. Okay, let's put it together. Dancer. Hold yourself and go down. Again, up and over. And sweep. Go at your own speed, your own time. Change your name, and it seems to me 3 more. Live your life like a candle in the wind. Never know when it came to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to know. 1 more, last one. I was just a kid. You can't do but that long before. Good. Okay. From this side, lift your arms in the air. Switch. Not easy to do. Switch. I just want you to get used to this feeling. Switch. Your feet can leave the floor. You can lift them up and switch if that's better for you. That's it. Or maybe you go through your tiptoes and slide. 2 more. And we're going to go all the way to the right and stop. Okay, now listen. Turn your body towards the right fully. Yeah, so you should be nice and open here. Lean onto your hands. Lean onto your hands, so you've got them right there and you're going to use them. Okay, from here we're going to push up a little bit, and then however you want to, we'll start with the easier levels. They're not easy, but easier, less challenging. Switch your legs to an outside lunge. Switch your legs back to the position they were before and drop in again. So let's try that. Hands next to your knee. Pick up, switch to a lunge. So I've now got my left leg forward. Switch back to the right leg into our mermaid. Do that again. Good. Come back. Now here's the advanced option. For people who've got the strength in their upper body, switch with a jump. Switch with another jump and land. If you can't do that, stay with level 1. Lift up, switch. Switch and drop. So eventually it becomes light. And back. 2 more. Your version, your options. Don't let it feel like you can't do it, because there's always an option. 1 more. Whoop. Whoop. Now listen. Arms up. Change sides. Turn towards the left. Lean forward. I'll do the level 1 first. Lift. Use your legs and go to the lunge. I've got my right leg forward. Go back and drop. So maybe you walk this, maybe you even put your back knee down, yeah? And lift it only to change. Advanced level, switch. Switch and drop. 4 more. I love this move. 3. It just feels so good. 2. 1 more. Now listen, up and over. We're going to do 1 each side and then an up and over. Are you ready? Your version. Go. Switch with breath. Exhale. Inhale. Let's go. Exhale. Prep. Exhale. Drop. Inhale. If you need to go slower than me, please slow it right down. You know what you're doing now. You practiced it. Maybe you're going slower. Maybe you're taking your time. Maybe you're popping your knees down. Maybe you're going strong, a little bit more dynamic with me. Let's do 2 more each side. Up. Up. So much going on in goodness for your body. 2 more. Or if you're slower, just whatever you need to do. You can get your heart rate up on this one. This is my last one. Woo! Legs out in front. Legs out in front, I'm just going to turn sideways. Good. Okay, from here, sit up straight, find your length. And then I want you to wiggle. Go back, please. Wiggle forwards until you've got your back straight at your personal max. Maybe that's here for you. Maybe it's here for you, but back straight. Opposite arm grabs the opposite leg. Now maybe you grab your ankle, maybe you grab further up. And then I just want you to lean back, lift the leg, teeter, stay on the same leg forward. Up, lift. So maybe your body is doing a smaller version of this, like this. You're holding above your knee, depending on your flexibility. But try not to curve too much. So when you go forward, team, try not to do this. I want you to think about a long, long, long spine look, straight, and a big stretch. That's it. And each time as you breathe out, you pull in, bring your leg as close as you can for you. Maybe you have a little bend in the knee because you've got a hamstring issue. That's okay. 4 more. So I'm bringing my leg up as high as I can. 3, 2, last Last one. Good. Let's switch legs. I'll turn around, so I'm with you. And find your length, find your projection upwards and outwards, and then go play. Gentle at first, gentle at first. Again, this side for me is much tighter, so I'm going to give it some time. What these classes do, you know, is they counteract any of the tightness that we create in the boot camps, in the intervals. Yeah, they really make such a difference to release your body. 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. Woo! Okay, just bring your shake your wrists if they were tight. Bring your hands behind you. You can turn your fingers side, or you can turn your fingers in if you're flexible. Bend your knees. Push up to table. Find your table. Good.
Tasted the sweet perfume of my
Now there's some fun here. I'm just going to open my hands a little bit more because I'm going to get my butt through, so my hands need to be wider. So what we're going to do is shoot the bum backwards. So you're already flexible because we already just did this. And then back, through it up. Shoot it back. Through it up. Shoot it back. Now for some of you, you might be able to hover it. So you might be able to not let the bottom touch the floor if you're strong in your arms. We're going to do inhale open, exhale shoot. Inhale open, exhale shoot. I'm actually even lifting and squeezing my abs here, but that's quite hard, so don't worry if you can't do that. 2 more. The castle on the hill. 1 more.
15 years old.
Oh, put that bottom down, give your arms a shake. Hold them. Come to boat pose. Boat pose can be legs lifted or tiptoes down. We're going to bicycle the boat. So have a look. We're going to go slight in extensions. If this is too difficult, pop the toes down and do a lift up. You can even put your fingers down. This could be level 1. Squeeze your abs. And then, option, you could have your fingertips down and do the bicycle like this. Advanced level here. Control slow, not fast. 1 breath, 1 bend. 1 breath, 1 bend. 4 more, we'll take a little rest. Over the castle on the hill. Lean forward. The next level, I will give you a little bit of an option. We're going to try and do bicycle high boat, bicycle low boat. For some of you, it's not going to work, so please stay with high boat. I'll show you the option you choose. It's your class. So I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to drop. 4, 3. I've got my head and shoulders off the floor, and then I'm going to come back up. So I'm going to switch between 4 at the top with your breath and 4 at the bottom, but you don't have to do this if it's too challenging. Stay up at the top, put your feet down, do what's right for you. Back up, so you could be here tapping the floor and staying with this. You could be using your hands, remember. Maybe you could use your hands to go down a little bit as well if you need that. Over the castle. So when you're down in this low boat, your lower back is pushed into the floor, you're scooping up with your abs. And when you're up high, you're sitting on your sit bones. Yeah, 2 more times. Or stop and rest. I'm up here. I'm going to do 1 more time at the bottom, 1 more time at the top for me. Okay, well done. Lean forward, just take a stretch there. Still there. Time flies in these cups. And then roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Okay, bring your feet in, right next to your bottom, knees open hip width, shoulders down on the floor, arms by your side. And let's just lift up into a curved pelvic tilt and all the way up to the top and then stay here. So we've still got the knees above the ankles, the hips up, the body in this lovely straight line, and neck and shoulders relaxed. Take your right arm and extend it over. Yes. Release, switch, take your left arm over. Extend it over your head and back in. Good. Right the way over, open. It's going sort of slightly diagonal above my head. Slightly out to the side to keep the shoulder blades relaxed. Keeping the hips up. Yes. Lovely. One more each side. Just warming this up. Not warming you up, you're already warm. We're warming this up. And now just roll down through the spine. Tuck, 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 tuck. Good. I want you to reset by just wiggling your shoulders in a little bit. Now tilt your pelvis and go up. This time, walk your fingertips and see if you can touch your heels. See if you can touch your heels. Good. From here, open the shoulder out. And then back. Open out. You should be starting to feel your bottom right now. Because you're a little bit closer, there's more pressure. We're lifting right up through the hips. Rest anytime. Exhale over. Inhale back. 4 more. Exhale over. So each time I'm coming back, I'm reaching towards those heels. Reach towards, see if you can touch the heels every time. Good. Getting a little break. Roll down. Roll down. If you need to take a little stretch of your back, do so. You might find it tightens right up there. So this time, for those of you who can hold your ankle, I'm going to ask you to try. If you can't, just stay with the touching of the heels. So tilt your pelvis. Walk down, see if you can hold your ankles. Can you hold your ankle? Keep hold of the left ankle and open up the right arm. And switch. Good. So we're really working the back now. Lift up through the hips. We've got a nice back bend here. Yep. Flexibility in the front body, chest opening, ribcage opening. 4 more if you can. Rest if you've had enough. 4. 3. 2. Into the sky. From here, lift your heels, and that will give you access to roll down. And then knees in. Hold yourself in there. Good. Okay, just watch once or listen once. I'm going to roll up, tuck my knee out to the side, and lean forward. And then I'm going to roll back down and swap sides. I'm going to tuck my foot under and lean forward. Now, if you've got any knee issues, like me, take your time with this. Yep, you could use your hands as well to help you, because we're going to start to lift the bottom off. So you can use your hands to do this, look. Or you can try and do it without your hands. You can try and reach forward. It depends on your knees, it depends on your hips, it depends on everything going on. Now some of you might be able to come up higher. Maybe one side's better than the other. Maybe some of you come all the way up to a lunge. Yeah, maybe you use your hand to do that, look. Come up to a lunge, maybe you use your hand. Maybe you don't. Maybe you reach. So again for me, One side is a little bit more accessible than the other. 2 more times. One more time. And then listen, roll. And come up and plant your feet here. Turn your toes out. Now you should be really opening your hips now. So we're going to press up to Malasana and come and find Malasana. Now if for you Malasana is really hard and your heels are still off the floor, then try and go wider. If that doesn't work, come up to here, which I know is harder because you're working your legs more. But if you can, begin Malasana. Bring that down stay position, pull your shoulders back, and lift right up through your chest. We're going to do one more exercise, last one, with breath, and you should be fully mobile for this one right now. So I want you to just come up, and then bring yourself to a low squat, knees facing forwards. All I want you to do first is drop and push back. Drop and push back. If you can't do that, just hover forwards. But I'm sure that most of you can. If you lean far enough, lift your heels and push back through. Lean, lift the heels. Now listen, try and drop to one arm. Can you lift the opposite arm as you drop? Yeah? Lift it up. Maybe you look towards your hand. Good, one more. Now you've got used to that. Just have a quick look. Drop onto one arm. Turn and sit down. Face the back. Push back, swivel, and push off. Try it. It's actually quite easier than you think. Drop, turn and swivel, come back, and push off. Yes. If you can't manage the swivel, just stick with the level before. Push off. How are you doing? I want to see anybody who's doing this. Hard to land on one hand, isn't it? Yes. Good. 2 more. Look at all you lot hiding today. Who is there? Few of you there. Don't blame you at all, by the way. I love it. It's such a nice freedom flow. I'm going to do one more. And then come and take Malasana again. Woo! Well done. You should feel so free and open in the base of your spine and your hips. Come and sit down. Bring your feet together, open your knees. Lift your chest. Take a breath in and then curve. Have a nice curve. Go down. Try and get your forehead towards your toes or touch if you can. And then come back up. Last little twist for the spine. Other side. Come back, cross your legs. Take a breath in, lift your arms. Take a breath out, open up. Let's just do a quick neck stretch. Drop your head forward, gently press on the back of your head. Lift your head, take your head to the side. And the other side. And roll your shoulders. Hope you enjoyed the movement lab. I love teaching that. I love those all the dynamic movements. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon.